Hi, Kevin here from aquastarcreative.com. In this tutorial I am going to show you how to animate a basic bar graph in Premiere Pro. Okay, so I have a blank bar graph already imported in. Head over to your tools panel and select the rectangle tool. Go up to your preview window and draw in a rectangle that extends from the top of your bar chart to the very bottom of it. If you right click on it, select Edit Properties. In this panel you can change the fill colour, add a stroke, curve the edges, and change the opacity. But for this demo, I'm just going to change the fill colour. Press OK once you're happy. Go back to the timeline. Hold in Option on a Mac or Alt on Windows and click and drag up on the rectangle layer to make a copy. In fact, repeat that step for however many rectangles that you need. For me, that's just 4. Make the second rectangle layer active. Go to your Effects Controls panel. Under the Motion options, you will find Position. Adjust the first number by pulling it to the right and place the second rectangle where you would like it to go. You can edit the colour if you like by going to the Properties panel. Click on Shape 01 to collapse the options and change the fill here. Perfect. Now let's repeat that step with your other rectangles. Go back to the timeline and make the first rectangle layer active. Also make sure the playhead is at the very start. Head to the Effects Controls panel and click on the stopwatch next to Crop Top to set a keyframe. Increase the crop top value until the shape disappears. Please take a note of that value, then do the same for each of your other rectangles. Click on the shape in the timeline to activate it, then click on the stopwatch next to Crop Top in the Effects Controls and enter the exact value as before. Just remember your value may be different from mine. Once you have done that, move the playhead on to where you would like the animation to finish. I'll just go for the 1 second. Make your first rectangle layer active. Go back to the Effects Controls panel. This time decrease the crop top number to wherever you would like the shape to stop on the graph. A keyframe will automatically be applied. Then, like before, just work your way through each of your shapes, adjusting the crop top value to whatever you need. Then if we watch that back, you will have a quick animated bar chart. If you would like to animate the rectangles in one by one, just place the playhead to where the motion stops, which for me is the 1 second mark. Click on the second rectangle to make it active. Head to this panel and drag over the 2 keyframes to highlight them. Then drag them over so that the first keyframe now sits on the line of the playhead. Move the playhead to the last keyframe. Now let's go back to the timeline and click on the third rectangle, highlight the keyframes, and again drag them across so that the first one is sitting on the playhead line. Don't forget to move the playhead to the last keyframe like I did there. And just keep repeating that step for however many rectangles you have. If we watch it back, the shapes will nicely animate in one after the other. Awesome. Something extra worth mentioning, if you have lots of shapes in your bar graph, you may need to extend the duration of it, as by default the background layer and graphics will only set to 5 seconds. Click and pull over all of your layers, go to the end, and when you see this red icon, pull on it to extend the duration to whatever you need. I'm Kevin from aquastarcreative.com. Thanks for watching.